Hello, hi, this is PaulFan. I'm talk about another blog talk about the debt. And of course, I do not recommend focus on debt. Every day, debt, then guess what? You're gonna focus, and whatever you focus is gonna actually attract more. So I'm actually put this topic just to, you know, let you know that this is something we talk about, but this is not something I want you to think about. If you want to actually focus on making the money and increase your profit. So first is to eliminating the debts. Okay, how do you do that? I believe a lot everyone in the online business arena, they probably have borrowed some money credit card. I do borrow that credit. That's why after 90 days, I have a video series about 90 days get out of the rat race, and I able to making the um, a little bit even more amount than my monthly salary. But the reason I cannot just quit my job just like that because I still have lots of debt. Because I actually borrow lots of money to actually launch the business. So um, so far I be able to making the money, and how do I able to actually able to quit the job? That's important. That is something first step here to name a date. So first step is make a conscious decision. Okay, that is very important. And conscious decision, just make it bigger. Doing what? Stop borrowing money. So do not borrow any money from credit card, from other third party lending tree, whatever. If you want to get out of the debt fast, you have to stop using the debt to fund your lifestyle or to fund your um, investment. But I know a lot of beginner they actually launch internet business. They have to do that, just like I have to do that to actually starting to find a coach to pay to go to a seminar. And it's true that you have to do that. You can just control, and once you're making money, and stop doing that. So this has been no more financing furniture, no more signing up credit cards, no more test drive brand new cars that you don't have the cash to pay for. So this will help you focus solely on the debts that you currently do have, and so that you can develop a game plan and to pay it off and quickly. And of course, the most important thing is continue to work hard to making your income online and on your work. Two, establish a starting emergency fund $1,000 is very important because you might be wondering why is having an emergency fund important. Well, Dave Ramsey talked about that. I went to the Dave Ramsey financial training before, was doing the budget and doing all the emergency fund and debts. They talk about the same thing here. Is if you don't have any money in the bank and emergency does happen, how are you going to pay for it? For most people, credit cards some become the funding source for those emergency or home level credit. A lot of people don't have a home level credit, they don't have a home, or they have a home but they don't have equity. So if you are trying to get out of debt, then you need to put a buffer between you and the debt. That is exactly what the emergency fund does. Number three, it's very important to create a real budget and stick to it. I know a lot of people actually even doing online business, they actually just doing it. Well, even worse, they just borrow money from credit cards to do it. They don't have a budget. Budget is very important, which is I create. I have a budget. I can show you just overview. I have a spreadsheet, something like this, and the spreadsheet basically I'm doing all the stuff which is here to actually try to budgeting my uh, the money amount of money I actually make. So this is actually very important because if you don't budget your money, how could you manage your money, right? So spend every time on budgeting the money, and because it's crucial, and it will help you to gauge where you are with your financial so that you can move forward to your goal. It will expose where you have money left over, and which is called a surplus, or if you are in negative, which is called a deficit, and the goal is to increase your surplus and use the money to pay down your debt below, are the two ways to do that. First way, earn some extra cash, like doing online business, which is I'm dedicated to promote here because I have a full-time job and I have a lot of debts. They're not just buying credit card from other actually stuff I borrowed before. So that's why I'm working so hard on my business and my work, and just want to actually get out of debt first. And I believe lots of people are also doing that. But do you want to actually doing work and actually earn extra cash. And I have an extract tools and all the stuff to help you to making money online seriously. And you can actually check below to find out, or you can actually see my past video. I talked so many about that. This is actually, I think, the first video I talk about the, get out of debt, because it's so related, so together. It's not like a separate part. It's all in one part. So if you are in commission-based jobs, for example, then the internet jobs, they mean that you need to make more sales, which will probably involve having to work more hours. If you are in a salary job and you are limited in the hours that you can work, then you might need to pick up the second job, like internet marketing. That's my favorite. When my wife was toward the end of the paying out of the commercial state, it was able to get second job driving pizza, which gave us the extra income we need to hit to our deadline of 18 months. So how do you know your deadline 18 months? Because you have a budget. You need to create a budget so you know when you get out of debt, when you can actually quit your job. Okay, I'm not saying you could take your job. You have second job income, which is you love and replace it for a job. The thing is that you can do is trim your expenses. Okay, this is least my favorite. My favorite is one, but sometimes you combine together, it will actually generate great result, because not just first step but second step, they all together combine. It will be amazing. So it's all in the budget. So go over each line item of the budget and ask yourself, how can I make this number smaller and involve canceling some services already used, like gym membership, Netflix subscription, or some product you try to promote, but you never have to ever promote it. Just cancel that product and keep just one or two, maybe just one product promoting and make commission. I know a lot of online market do not agree with me. They actually tell people, get multiple product. I don't really believe multiple product. I believe choose just one or two product and promote that. But anyway, but just continue. It might even involve reducing the amount of time that you eat out of the restaurant each month, and the amount of time you slash depends upon your commitment level and getting out of debt. The more committed you are, the easier it will be for you to give up some of the necessary amenities of life. So you might not even need to sacrifice much if you can find these items or service for less. Okay, and this is some lists to help you during the process. Okay, number 4, organize your debt. This is paramount for mapping out the plan to pay off your debts. There are 2 approaches that are worth considering. The first, okay, by the way, you really need to do this, because with that, your quality of life will not be there. You do not have a peace of mind. So, Bible say, the people owe money is their debtors slaves. So it's just like that. All right. So I'm not talking about you say you have to pay all your car debts or mortgage debt. It takes time, right? But these you need to pay out of your credit card debts or other debt that you borrow in the like high interest, 20-something% interest. So the first way we listen to the debts are smaller to largest regardless of the interest rate, and then the method of that is used to pay off $52,000 in 18 months, and it worked great because it helped us build the momentum. When we pay off our first debt, it put wind in our sails, and even though we had higher interest debt, this gave us something that was very powerful, and the belief that we could get out of debt quickly if we start with the plan. The other method we call is laddering. This is where you list of your debts starting with the highest interest rate credit card first, and end with the debt with the lowest interest rate. And this method makes the most mathematical sense, because you will save most of the money interest over time. And regardless of what process you choose, the key is stick with it. Okay. Right. Number 5, throw any excess cash into a debt. So when you were getting out of debt, there are several times the actual cash might be filled into debt when we have no factored into our debt elimination originally. So we decide to make the cash and use it to tackle our debt. So some good example would be the tax refund, selling the cars, inheritance, winning the bets, etc. Or online business earning, right? So the more cash you put, you can put toward your debts, and the faster you will disappear, right? So that doesn't have to be forever. Develop a financial game plan and start your journey toward being debt free today. Because without debt free, you cannot have peace. Just stick with it. But if you just start, you do have to have a little bit debt. Just get the debt to get started, and then create a plan to get rid of debt quickly as possible. Thanks so much for watching this video. I hope that created value, and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you, and you have a very blessed day. Bye bye.